Hello everybody, I'm just going to be reading today. Prologue of Warrior Cats into the Wilds. A half moon glowed on the smooth granite boulders, turning them silver. The silence was broken only by the ripple of the water from the swift black river and the withers of the trees in the forest beyond. There was a stirring in the shadows, and from all around lithe dark shapes crept stealthily over the rocks. Unsheathed claws glinted in the moonlight, worried eyes flashed like amber, and then, as if on a silent signal, the creatures leaped at each other, and suddenly the rocks were alive with wrestling, screeching cats. At the corner of the frenzy of the fur and claws, a massive dark tabby pinned a dark bracken-coloured Tom to the ground, and drew up his head trumpily. "Oh, cats!" the tabby growled. "How dare you hunt in our territory? The Sunning Rocks belong to ThunderClan. After tonight, Tiger Claw, this will just be another RiverClan hunting ground." The bracken-coloured Tom smacked back at warning growls. Growls came from the shores, shrill and anxious. "Look over more, RiverClan warriors are coming." Tiger Claws turned to see sleek, wet bodies sliding out of the water below the rocks. The drenched RiverClan warriors bounded slightly up the shore and hurled themselves into battle without even stopping to shake the water from their fur. The dark tabby growled down at Olcott. "You may swim like others, but you and your warriors do not belong in the forest." He drew back his lips, showed his teeth as the cat struggled beneath him. The spite scream of ThunderClan she-cat rose above the llama. A rogue RiverClan Tom had pinned the brown warrior flat on her belly. Now he lunged towards her neck, with jaws still dripping from the swim across the river. Tiger Claw heard the cry and let go of Olcott. With a mighty leap he knocked the enemy warrior away from the she-cat. "Quick, Mousefur, run!" he yelled before turning on RiverClan Tom who had threatened her. Mousefur scrambled on her paws, wincing from the deep gash on her shoulder, and raced away. Behind her, Tiger Claw spat with rage as RiverClan Tom sliced open his nose. Blood blinked him for an instant, but he lunged forward regardless and sank his teeth into his hind legs of his enemy. The RiverClan cat squealed and struggled free. "Tiger Claw!" The yell came from a warrior with a tail as red as a fox fur. "This is useless! There are too many RiverClan warriors!" "No, Redtail! ThunderClan will never be beaten!" Tiger Claw yelled back, leaping onto Redtail's side. "This is our territory!" The blood was reeling around his broad black muzzle, and he shook his head impatiently, scattering scarlet drops onto the rocks. "ThunderClan will be honored your courage, Tiger Claw, but we cannot afford to lose any of our warriors," Redtail urged. "Bluestar would never expect her warriors to fight against his impossible odds. We'll have another chance to avenge this defeat." He met Tiger Claw's eyes glazed sturdily, then reared away and sprang into a boulder at the edge of the trees. "Retreat, ThunderClan, retreat!" He yelled. At once his warriors screamed and struggled away from their opponents. Spitting and snarling, they backed towards Redtail for a heartbeat. The RiverClan cats looked confused. Was this battle so easily won? Then Olcott yelled a jubilant cry as soon as they heard him. The RiverClan warriors raised their voices and joined their deputy in colorizing their victory. Redtail looked down at the warriors with a flick of his tail. He gave the signal, and the ThunderClan cats dived down to the far side, throwing rocks and disappeared into the trees. Tiger called for a last. He hesitated at the edge of the forest and glanced back at the blood-stained battlefield. His face was grim, his eyes furiously slit. Then he leaped after his clan into the silent forest. In a disturbed clearing, an old grey she-cat sat alone, staring up at the night sky. All around the shadows she could hear the breathing and stirring of sleeping cats. A small turquoise she-cat emerged from the darkness of the grey slips. The grey cat dipped her head in greeting. "How is Mousefur?" she mewed. "Her wounds are deep, Bluestar," answered the turquoise shield, steadying herself in the cool grass. "But she is young and strong. She will heal quickly. And the others? And the others? They'll recover too." Bluestar sighed. We are lucky not to lose any of our warriors this time. You're a gifted medicine cat," sputtered Leaf. She tilted her head again and stared at the claws. "I'm deeply troubled by tonight's feat. ThunderClan has not been beaten in their return since I became leader. she muttered. There are different times for our clans. The seasons of New Leaf, and there's a few kids from the clan needs more warriors to survive. But the year is only just beginning, Spotleaf pointed out calmly. There will be more kids when Greenleaf comes. The grey cat twisted her broad shoulders. Perhaps, but training our young to become warriors takes time. If ThunderClan is to defend its territory, it must have new warriors as soon as possible. Are you asking StarClan for answers? Reed Spotted Leaf gently, following Bluestar's gaze and staring at the waft of the stars glancing in the sun. And at times like this we need words of the ancient warriors to help us. Has StarClan spoken to you? Bluestar asked. Not for moons, Bluestar. And not for moons, Bluestar. Suddenly a shooting star blazed over the treetops. Spotted Leaf tails twitched and the fur along her spine bristled. Bluestar's ears prickled, but she remained silent as Spotted Leaf continued to gaze upwards. After a few moments, Spotted Leaf lowered her head and turned to Bluestar. It is a message from StarClan, she murmured. A distant look coming in her eyes. Fire alone can save our clan. Fire? Bluestar echoed. But fire is feared by all the clans. How it can save us? Spotted Leaf shook her head. I do not know, she admitted. But this is a message StarClan has chosen to share with me. The ThunderClan leader fixed her clear blue eyes on the medicine cat. You have never been wrong before, Spotleaf, she mewed. If StarClan has spoken, then it must be so. Fire will save our clan. This is where chapter 2 starts. I'll be right back. I need to get a drink of water. Time for me to do my voice acting. Hooray! Okay. Chapter 1. It was very dark. Rusty could sense something was near. The young tomcat's eyes opened wide as they scanned the dense undergrowth. The place was unfamiliar, but the strange scent drew him onwards, deep into the forest. His stomach growled, reminding him of hunger. He opened his eyes slightly to let the warm smells of the forest reach the scent glands on the roof of his mouth. Misty odors of leaf mold mingled with the tempting aroma of more furry creatures. Suddenly a flash of grey raced past him. Rusty stopped, still listening. It was hiding in the leaves less than 2 tail lengths away. Rusty knew it was a mouse. He could feel the rapid pulsing of his tiny heart deep within his ear fur. He swallowed low. He swallowed, sifting his rumbling stomach. Soon his hunger would be satisfied. Slowly he rolled his body into position, crouching for the attack. It was drawn down to the mouse. He knew it was not aware of him. With one final check on his prize position, Rusty pushed back hard on the hunches and sprang, kicking up the leaves of the forest as he rose. The mouse darted to the corner, heading towards a hole in the ground, but Rusty was already on top of it. He scurried it into the air, hooking the helpless creature with his thorn-sharp claws. Do I really have to read more? I'll read the rest later on another live stream. Hope you enjoy that reading, and hope I read another one. This isn't the first time I read this book, but it's the first time I've read it in the book. Hope you all enjoy that 10-minute live stream, me just having 1 hour gone, but